Hello and welcome. I'm Anthony Hudson. Now it's time for Sunday afternoon football. A bit of cloud cover overhead for today's encounter. It's a pleasure to welcome Gary Lyon.
Hi, Hutto. Today should be a great match.
Today we have Sydney coming up against Carlton. They run on in full confidence, they're looking sharp, and the crowd are appreciating it. The banners look great as the players get set to run through them.
We're the team that never lets you down.
Today's game will be decided by the Carlton defence. If they can create intercept plays and stop the scoring, they'll win this game.
Sydney fans making some noise as they step onto the field. And here we go. It's Sydney taking on Carlton. Finds his man.
Beautiful tackle, Hutto.
Dishes it off to a player on the run. Does well to cut off the kick. Looks up with the kick. Good grab there from 39. Gets into some space to mark this. Neon kicks hard along the boundary line. He wins the ball in the air. Elects to kick. Doesn't take the mark. Has to do better than that in the mark contest. A thumping kick from Tiprat. And the mark will be paid. 7 tucks it into the pocket. McKay has a great set of hands. Works the ball up the ground. Marked by Neon. Neon tucks it into the pocket. The mark is taken by Avatar. Moves the ball by foot. He gives chase to the footy. Ball picked up. 43 with a penetrating handball. The old 1-2 gets a quick kick away. Ball gets cut off. Umpire calls for the ball. Anything standing out at the moment for you, Gaz?
This is a great game, Hutto, and we can just sit back and enjoy it.
Just through the ball. A quick handball from 39. Pushes off the tackler, clears the congestion. Easily takes the mark, chooses to play on. Works it across the ground. Great mark in the pack. Still awaiting the first score in this one. Kennedy to have the shot from outside 50. Almost directly in front here. That's a big goal. What an effort. Gets his first. He's enjoying that goal. He's kicked the first goal. The umpire set the bounce to restart the game. Mumford gets in the way. Put his body on the line. Finding the ball was 2. Kicks hurriedly. Looks like the ball will be coming back. McKay sends one up towards the wing. Rice has it. The mark has been taken. Got boot to ball. Getting in the way was 5. Got the hands free. Kennedy links up with a chance to run. Going for goal number 1. Nurses that ball through the big sticks.
He's enjoying every second of it out there.
A time to celebrate. And don't they get around 15. What a start for Sydney. Taps it down. He gains possession. Kennedy kicks hurriedly. Good mark. And looks to send it back. Drives the kick hard. 39 with the mark.
Sydney have been careful with their ball movement, taking plenty of uncontested marks and looking to find targets in space.
A chance to reload the attack now. Move it on. Sings it home. That's his first. Look at him. He really enjoyed that one. That's 3 in a row for Sydney. The Swans leading by 3 goals. Wins the ruck duel. Up for grabs for Parker. Great mark. 20 metres out. 37 looking a bit sluggish out there. Pretty happy with that one. Sydney, cap 4 on the trot. Sydney by 4 goals. With the ball now. 8 impressively steps around. Gets it away. Goes back to 9. That one hits the woodwork. Sydney lead by 25. Considering the options on the kick-in, he looks like he needs a spell. Moves it by foot. Stands tall and marks.
Sydney have had a stack of uncontested marks, but it's not working for them at the moment. They might need to change how they move the ball to increase their score.
Gathered by 27. Manufactures the handball. 15 going for number 2. The drop part sails between the big sticks. Congratulated by his teammates. 31 points the difference. Centre bounce. Mumford thumped it clear. Gives the old don't argue. Brings it out of the pack. Finds the loose ball. 36 upended by...
Great attack on the ball carrier.
Offhands from Dexton. Whack quickly onto the boot. Nice mark under pressure. Just sends it into space. Just gets a hand in. 12 sticks the tackle.
Outstanding pressure.
He's worked hard and probably needs a chance to rest. They are desperate for a goal now. Look at them celebrate that effort. Carlton are on the ball. Back in the middle, has the rucks go at it.
The Swans need to be far more competitive with their clearance work. They can't win games that way.
Coughed up by Franklin. Turned it over. Heaney can link up through hands. 15 has the ball. They get around him after that effort. The lead is now 31. We're back in motion. Guided down nicely by Mumford. Releases by hand. A chance for 27. This kick to keep some hope alive. The drop punt goes straight between the big sticks. He puts through his first goal. Carlton badly needed that one. He celebrates hard after that. Back in the middle. Allen dumps it clear. Bound away to keep balance. Rice dishes it on. Little 1-2. Taken by Whack. Taken well at ground level by Neon. Handballs. He might kick a goal. A long effort at goal. And it goes all the way. 27 celebrates with the fans. Carlton now only trailed by 19. Umpire ready to resume play. Mumford gets onto the ball. Doing well was Parker. Ends up turning this ball over. Just kicks it long. Great mark under pressure. One quarter down and 3 to go. Plenty of football still to be played. The score's Sydney 37, Carlton 18.
Sydney started well. Now it's time for them to do it for 4 quarters.
Plenty of goals in the first quarter in what looks to be an exciting contest. Anything to add, Gaz?
Sydney are on top but are losing the contested possession count. It's one area of their game that needs some work.
Much appreciated, Gaz. go for the second turn. About to resume hostilities. Punches it clear. He's got the footy in his hands. Handball's under pressure. 15, just streaming past and gets the footy. Kennedy collects the loose ball. McKay collects it. Links with hands. Takes the mark. Looks to move it by foot. 32, dug it out. 37 doesn't take the mark. Rowan charges with intent, applying the physical pressure. Puts on a big hit. Smiles all round. Now they lead by 25. Back in the middle to resume play. Clears the contest. Neon is blowing hard after that effort. Oh, what a hanger there. Jazz doesn't want to let his teammates down with this kick. Can he put it through? Looks okay off the boot. He acknowledges the crowd. Carlton behind by 19.
They're looking more dangerous inside 50 now. Great reward for effort. A great bit of play that resulted in that goal.
We're back in the middle now. Punched away. Is in his possession. 37 spills it. Whack! Gets a quick kick away. 40 takes a strong mark. Needs a big kick if he's going to put this through. Go. Going for goal number 1. On its way. He makes that kick count. Full price. They stretch their lead with that effort. 40 celebrating hard. The Swans doing well at the moment. Winning it was Mumford. Has it now. Picked up by Rice. 9 just goes bang. Keeps it moving. Rampy now. Gets around Mr. Invisible. Nice. Takes the chance and says thank you very much with that goal. That will settle the nerves. Gets his first on the board.
Some great ball movement there. You just knew they were going to score. That came off the back of some good work further up the ground.
The game is back underway. Thumped clear. Ball up in the centre square. What do you make of the game so far, Gary?
It's a really entertaining game of football.
Rice, hurried kick. Rampy can create on the turnover. Goes the long option. Mitchell hangs on to that one.
Sydney are allowing the opposition uncontested marks, but they set up behind the ball so well it forces the opposition to play that style.
Parker kicks it. Mumford used the body to take that mark. A low stabbing kick. Nice work from McCarty. Wants to keep it moving. Needs a bit of a rest. And now 9. Marks now and can send it back. Rampy goes with the kick. Drops the mark. 15. Ran out of space.
Great tackle.
He just can't get out of the action. Couldn't take it. He takes aim. It's going to be close. Unsure of their next move. Plays onto himself. Moved on by 39. 24. Didn't mark it. Just gets it onto the boot. Franklin, the better man there.
Sydney are allowing too many marks inside the opposition forward 50. If they continue to get beaten in this area, they'll find it difficult to keep the lead.
Thank you.
Thumps it clear. Allen there to mop up. Lobs the handball. Avatar finds his man on the move. Drop punt straight through the middle. He loved that one. Carlton close the gap to 12. Allen with a big fist on it. 27 manufactures a handball. Picks it up. Got that off just in time. 3 cuts it off. Awkwardly got the handball out. He's got the football now. 24 uses the bump. Hits him hard. Franklin brushed off easily. Tiprat onto the ball. Kick on the way. He blasted through for another. He's excited about that one. Carlton reduced the margin. We resume hostilities. Mumford got a fist to it. He gets his hands on the footy. 36 had it, lost it. Tiprat heading to the bench. The umpire calls for a stoppage. What can you tell us, Gaz?
It's a really good contest out there right now, and it's great to watch.
Gets some reward for his efforts. That's 4 in a row for Carlton. The scores are tied.
He did really well there and gets the reward. This is how they can score, Big Hutto. If they can do that on a consistent basis, it's massive. It's very tense at the moment.
About to resume play. Swatson, Hanbury with the ball. They can create from this. Allen found time to get it on the boot. Neon just gets it onto the boot. Lloyd missed an opportunity to mark. Brown slowing down now. Might be in need of a rest. Advantage. The Blues, but one. Players move as they look to provide an option. Collected by 27. The kick towards goal. Carlton by 2 points. .39, unsure of the next move. Goes by foot. Takes a strong mark. 32, uses it by foot. Thumped by Allen. 5 goes by hand. Trying to avoid everything out there. Fends off the tackler. Takes possession. It looked impossible, but he made it work. 37, getting the crowd involved. Sydney goes back in front. Allen won the hit out. The ball goes to ground. Mumford looks in need of a spell. He drives it. 2 landed in his back on this occasion. Moving on. Goes with the kick. The Swans hold the lead as we head into the halftime break.
Sydney have had a solid first half and will look to show more of the same in the second.
Ball spills. Time to take a look at the stats.
Carlton are finding plenty of the ball in space, but they're struggling to convert it to scores. If they can improve their ball use, they'll be right in this game.
Cheers, Gaz. It's half-time, and we'll be back soon for the second half. A big second half about to begin. Back with another centre bounce. Hammers it. Opportunity for 7. Gives it. Don't argue. Handball's out into space. Mumford continues to dominate this contest.
He is dominating this game.
Missed the target. Hurried kick. 39. Gives the don't argue. Uses the hands instead of the body. And it's a free kick. Decides to kick. Found space for an easy mark. Gets onto a massive kick. A great mark taken there. Sweeping handball. Receives the handball and takes off. Good body work to win the mark. The distance might be just beyond him. Using every ounce of energy he has left. Sometimes you just sit back and enjoy the show. His teammates rush over. Sydney have kicked the last 2 goals. The margin is 10.
That's a really good team goal. It's great to watch, Hutto. Plenty of excitement. Carlton are struggling in the contested ball numbers. They aren't hunting the ball hard enough, and it's hurting them.
The umpire set to bounce to restart the game. He wins possession. Mumford unable to hold on. Rampy steals possession. Whack! Kicks out of the congestion. 29 controlling the airwaves on this occasion. 20 metres out. You'd expect this one to sail through the middle. Needs a bit of a rest. Goes for the goals. Drop punt through the goals. He puts through his first goal. Celebrating hard. They trail by less than a goal. About to resume play. Mumford thrashes it. 24 with a short hand pass. It'll be a ball up.
It's a very tight game right now.
Thrashes it. Here's 5. Wasting a lot of effort there. Lloyd heads onto the ground. There'll be a ball up in the centre square. Big thump from Mumford. Kay tacks it out of there. Doing well to intercept that kick. Chose to kick it. 24. Leaps over the top. Uses it by foot. Charges with intent. We'll get a ball up. Mumford thumps it forward. He has the ball. Well collected. Unbelievable effort. And it ends with a goal. 40 enjoying that goal. Sydney lead Carlton 67-57. Allen hurls it away. 27 finds possession. Fights the good fight. Hacks it out of there. Spent that one before he earned it. 5 dismisses his opponent with disdain. 37 got hands to it. I haven't seen him for a while, Gaz.
Maybe the coach needs to get on the phone to him and give him some instructions.
Just landed in his back. 43, urged on by the crowd. Prepares the kick. 65 metres out. Using every ounce of energy he has left. Looks like the ball will be coming back. Uses it now. 24 takes the mark.
Sydney have the lead, but they're allowing plenty of opposition marks inside 50. They need to fix up that aspect of their game if they're to stay on top.
Umpire calls advantage. A clean pickup. Just goes bang. Seen plenty of it. The ball finds its way out of play. Can you tell us anything at the moment, Gaz?
This is a classic game we're seeing right now.
Mitchell slams it onto the boot. Heaney creates all sorts of problems for his opponent.
A great defensive effort.
15, puts another one through. That's 4 goals. Gets some reward for his efforts. Sydney lead is now 16. About to resume hostilities. Mumford clears the contest. 5, just put it on the boot. 37 runs after the ball.
Thank you.
There'll be a ball up, close to goal. Allen just swats it away. With the ball is Rice. He flicks it over. Neon hacking it out of there. Good mark and looks to send it back. Searches for a teammate downfield. The ball goes over the line. Mitchell now heading off to the bench for a break. Ball over the line. Umpire tosses it in. Franklin picks up the loose ball. Squeezes out a handball. Intercepted by McKay. Neon keeps coming. He gains possession. What a fantastic goal. Avatar gets his third. Congratulated by his teammates. Just 2 goals in it. Back with another centre bounce. Mumford with the punch. Rushes with the kick. It's cut off by 37. Releases the handball. 15 has 4 goals so far. A chance for number 5. He's enjoying that goal. The lead is now 16. The game is back underway. Mumford with the hit. Avatar gets the ball. Goes by hand. Practicing some fancy moves. We'll get a stoppage. What are your thoughts at the moment, Gaz?
I'm loving what this game is giving us right now.
Allen rushes with the kick.
Thank you, Ivan.
Well, now it's a ball up. Swats it. Gets the loose ball. Mumford got a fist to it. Difficult ball control. The ball ends up going to ground. 1 quickly onto the boot. Does well to cut off the kick.
Sydney are allowing too many marks inside the opposition forward 50. If they continue to get beaten in this area, they'll find it difficult to keep the lead.
Heaney, a long driving kick. I haven't seen him for a while, Gaz.
Yeah, he's having a real quiet match, Hutto.
Intervening brilliantly was Neon. A chance to... As we go into the final change, the scores are Sydney 79, Carlton 63. A big final term coming up.
Sydney walk into three-quarter time with the lead and the confidence they can win this game.
The forwards starting to take control of this game. Plenty of goals in that quarter. What do the stats tell us, Gaz?
Sydney aren't winning as much of the footy, but are still controlling the contest. Their efficiency with the ball is superior at the moment.
Thanks. Umpire ready to begin the final turn. Centre bounce. Punches it clear. Mumford just gets the kick away. A big contested grab.
They can take the sting right out of the game here.
He drives it towards goal. 37 couldn't be happier with that goal. Sydney with a handy break. They lead Carlton 85 to 63.
Sydney are winning the ball out of the clearance and are capitalising. It's much easier to score when you're always on the front foot.
25 couldn't snaffle it. He's worked hard and probably needs a chance to rest. Strong with the body and wins the mark. That's a huge kick. Kennedy with an easy mark. Kennedy has resources out wide. Slams it on the boot. Steady hands there as he holds that one. Advantage is taken. Mumford drives the kick. 32 drops the mark. 36 can send it back. Kick by 3. McKay takes it strongly. Puts it on the boot. Marks now and can send it back. With a driving kick. Lloyd wins the marking contest.
Sydney have the lead, but they're allowing plenty of opposition marks inside 50. They need to fix up that aspect of their game if they're to stay on top.
Thank you, guys. I'll have it.
Now we've got a ball up. What can you tell us at this stage, Gary?
I'd really love it if these teams took the contest to the next level.
The ball ends up with 9. Puts boot to ball. 32 marks uncontested. Movement by hand. Sexton with the intercept. Neon shows some physicality. Brown links with a teammate who can run. No issues with that drop punt. A second goal in the bag. Jazz loves that goal. The Blues still within touching distance.
It hasn't always been clean, but they've got the goal. He knew that was home as soon as it left the boot. Sydney are gaining a lot of their advantage through some smart kicks and even better marking inside their forward 50.
Umpire ready to resume play. Mumford thumps it forward. Well collected on the bounce. He looks like he needs a spell. The kick from 8. Nobody can hold on here. Ends up with Rice. 40 comes away with the ball. Franklin takes the mark uncontested. Puts the handball out in front. He can take off after that handball. Doing well with the mark. Good opportunity for Carlton to put a goal through here. 45 metres out. This should prove an easy angle for Jazz. He looks like he needs a spell. It's going to be close. He just loved that one. That's 2 in a row for Carlton. Carlton reduced the margin. The ball in the hands of Mumford. Clean pick up by 32. Franklin coming off for a spell. The umpire calls for it. Can you tell us anything at the moment, Gaz?
I'm liking what I'm seeing at the moment, Hutto. A great game of footy. Great tackling there, Hutto.
Did well not to confuse himself. Gathers it now.
Thank you.
Ball up called. Mumford with the punch. Mitchell dug out the loose ball. Missed opportunity with the handball. It'll be a ball up on the outer wing. Punched away. Right on the ball. 5. Couldn't stick the tackle. Lloyd couldn't keep his hands on it. Kicks in heavy traffic. Marks all alone.
Sydney are allowing too many marks inside the opposition 450. If they continue to get beaten in this area, they'll find it difficult to keep the lead.
Now they lead by 11. One to bring it back into play. Plays on from the kick-in. Well taken at ground level. And the boundary line wins. Ball tossed back in. Gate hurls it away. Heaney handballs. Franklin couldn't complete the tackle. He wins possession. Just put it on the boot. 27 hits him hard. Dug out the loose ball. 9 gathers it now. Penetrating handball. Hacking it out of there. Running hard to take that was 22. Sinks the slipper into it. The loose ball picked up. He goes for broke. That is a stunning goal. Pretty happy with that one. Sydney lead is now 17. We resume hostilities. Hammers it. This is Rice. Picks up the loose ball. The ball spills. Quickly onto the boot. Doesn't hold onto the mark. Whack. Failing to get near it, Gaz.
He needs to find a way into this game.
22. Pushes his opponent off with one hand. Intercepts the ball very well.
Sydney have the lead, but they're allowing plenty of opposition marks inside 50. They need to fix up that aspect of their game if they're to stay on top. Brilliant chase.
Picked up now. 22 releases the ball. Slams it onto the boot. Open opportunity for 36.
Hit it off.
He's really turning it on now. Look at them celebrate that effort. It's under 2 goals now. Back in the middle now. Gate just swats it away. Franklin gets on the end of this. 36, short by hand. Brown getting in on the act, racking up possessions now. There'll be a ball up in the centre square. What do you make of the game so far, Gary?
There's some great skills on display, Rob.
Unfortunately for the Blues, today was not their day. Gary, what really stood out for you today?
Sometimes you're just happy to walk away with the 4 points. They weren't at their best, but they did what they had to do.
Shake down the thunder from the sky. Whether the odds be great or small, Swans will go in and win overall.
The final scores of the match are Sydney 92 to the Blues 81.